Hey all, and welcome back to the HellfireComms playthrough of The Legend of Zelda Hyrule Warriors, Age of Calamity, TM, etc, etc. It's a very long title. I don't know why they shipped it with that. Anywho, who's up for some genocide? I know Urbosa is, and I share her bloodlust for destroying the Yiga clan, so let's do it.
I would give it just bloodlust there. I wouldn't go full on genociding. Genocided? Is that the verb? I don't know.
I'm not sure, to be honest, but, you know, if you're going to go with such things, you need to go unga bunga, so I feel it's time I showed off a two-handed weapon here.
Hell yeah. I mean, we're using MOBLIN weapons like what are we, a third of the game? Halfway? Where are we at?
I would say we are roughly about... Yeah, we're past a third of the way, for sure, because the actual Calamity hasn't happened yet.
Okay. Like, this game is trying to go with the Zelda formula, so usually Master Sword is halfway through, but we got Master Sword pretty early, so that's where I'm like, oh, we're going with speedrun logic. You know, we got the Master Sword as the second thing on the route, and now we're just trying to get everything else done.
Yeah, there they go. So I will actually be able to show off something from the DLC in this sesh, because I did a couple of EX missions, I got the ingredients I need, I pushed the grid forward a little bit, so I'll at least be able to show off the first form of the flail, which is pretty cool.
You fill up Link's license board? Awesome, now we can equip all the items.
Honestly, anything with like a sphere grid, or like a license thing, or in the case of a certain game which I completed recently, a relationship chart, is fine and dandy in my book and only adds to the whole experience.
Dude, the friendship, like, web, happiness chart is some of the best shit ever. It's so good.
It is, because like...
I love sphere grid. Like, I went, because, what was it, a couple months back, I did a whole run to try and beat Penance, and in order to do that, you basically have to fill up the sphere grid, and then you also have to try and grind, like, the node spheres that can turn the blank nodes into stat nodes. Like, you have to do that at a minimum to be able to take on Penance. And so, like, I thought it was really interesting because I had never gotten to that point in the sphere grid. I just thought it was always a cool little thing where it's like, haha, put another sphere in, get another stat, put another sphere, get another stat. But like that I think it's kind of neat that the game is able to like have that much depth with those types of mechanics. I just love them in general.
For sure, mate, for sure. Now, we're actually starting off this episode with a bang, because before we can even get into the hideout, we kind of have to remove a few of the things along the way. And what better way to do that than with giant robot Humpy Camel?
Let's do it! It's like, before we invade the enemy's base, we have to make sure we completely destroy the enemy base first, and then we just take on any of the stragglers.
Yes, well...
Dude, I love it's a lightning camel. Like, that's even cooler too, because just that animal-elemental combination, it's like, that's super cool.
Okay, I kind of got to get used to using my Joy-Cons here, because my 8-bit nose being fussy and would not, like, sync and whatnot, and I didn't want to, like, keep Mexi waiting and whatnot. Bada bing.
Were you getting the dreaded Nintendo drift?
No, not really. These are semi-new Joy-Cons. The ones before definitely had drift, and that was a bit annoying, but otherwise it's been good. Let us run, like a camel is wont to do.
Oh, it has a charge ability! Look at it! This is the best Zord! Holy shit!
Actually, has there ever been a camel Zord? I'm not sure.
Probably have to be in one of the seasons where they get like a bunch of them. Again, the best kind.
Easy way to grind Molduga parts, I guess, going to this thing here.
Yeah, I guess this would be the best way instead of trying to take him on without the Zord.
It's okay, mate. You dead. I'm gonna have fried fish and chips for dinner.
I love our death ray powers. Like, this is the most fun to be had in Zelda games for sure.
Blessed. What do you want? Go away. You cannot defeat me. Not Robot Humpy Camel the 4th, Esquire.
So, question for you, Tom, though, just since we're just blasting away here. So, now that Nintendo's at this point where, like, its home console is also its, like, handheld console, what do you think's gonna happen? Like, do you think we'll get a new, like, 2D Zelda at this point? Because it was always sort of in the realm where, like, the 3D Zeldas were the console, the 2D Zeldas were for the handheld, but now that that's one and the same, and, you know, Breath of the Wild is a handheld game, like, you think Nintendo's willing to go back and do, like, a new 2D Zelda again, like without just remaking the Oracle games?
That's a good question, honestly. I think Arlo also made a video, like, what is going on with 2D Zelda, and I'm not sure. Maybe they'll have Grezzo remake the Oracle games, but beyond that, I honestly just don't have an idea of how they're going to handle things.
Because, like, our last solid, like, 2D new Zelda was A Link Between Worlds. Like, that was 3DS. Like, that was when there was a dedicated handheld Nintendo system. I'm interested. I don't watch the Muppet YouTuber as much as I probably should. I know he has good content, but like, what was his whole like statement on 2D Zelda? Like, what is happening to it?
Actually, this is embarrassing because I saw the video in like my subscription feed, but I never actually watched it, so I can't tell you what it's about.
You read the headline. That's fine. That's fair. Like, that's, we as humans, we're kind of designed to just go by the headline if we can. So like, if anything, it just means I'll go and find it myself, because it's honestly kind of an interesting question I've been having towards Zelda, because every time to like prep for comms here, like I like to go on Zelda Dungeon, I like looking at the timeline they have of the top of all the Zelda games. So I was like, hey, wait a minute, it's been a while since we had ourselves like a new 2D like Dungeons in 2D Zelda.
What would you want from a new one, per se?
I don't really know, because I'm also a big baby where it's like, give me more of the same. Like, that nostalgia serotonin button works pretty well in my brain still, so like, but I also don't want it to just be, you know, in the case of like Link's Awakening where it's just the same game again, or like I'll be happy with the Oracle's remake. I'm not knocking it as like, oh, I don't want it. No, I want it more than anything. It's just, you know, I also enjoy when a brand new Zelda rolls around, especially a 2D one.
Oh yeah.
Because then, like, because you get different design philosophies. Like, it's like they're almost spin-offs in and of themselves. Like, there's two completely sets of expectations for a Zelda game, depending on the dimensions. So, like, to me, just the expectations that come with 2D Zelda games, I have a lot of fun with those, and so I like those to continue. And if not, that's okay, because there's plenty of indie stuff, like, you know, Blossom Tales definitely like touched my like Minish Cap like vibe button there, and that's been really fun. I still need to beat it, but like just its whole storytelling Zelda like aesthetic, like the genre is alive and well. It's just a matter of whether Nintendo's gonna carry on their own torch.
So what do you think about the big old Unga Bunga thing we got here? You sacrifice your own health to power up the weapon.
Oh yeah, I mean, Dark Knights are cool classes. Anytime you do the whole health for power exchange there, like, I think that makes it pretty interesting.
Yeah. Nope.
How does it fare against the enemies themselves? 'Cause I know when we were using like a short range weapon and everyone was sniping you with their bows and arrows, that was kind of frustrating, but I think these guys are just ready to get mowed down.
It feels like it has super armor. I'm not gonna like commit to saying that it does, and I might have to retract my thing about the Varnaboras thing being good to farm Molduga parts. I'm not sure whether we picked any up. I guess it'll say at the like proper tail end of the mission, but you can just go back to the Urbursa one and get stuff there. They're really not as dangerous as they are in friggin' whatchamacallit, Breath of the Wild.
Gives you super armor. So what you're telling me is Link is now Zangief. Good for him.
Yeah.
Coming in for a hug. Hug to death.
Ah, get out of here, you! Ooh, is that a nut boy I see before me? Yay!
There you go. I do like how Egg Boy is always around, like almost like he's documenting, he's recording. He's getting a ledger of this timeline shenanigans.
Yeah.
This is the start of its own like hero's tale, because like theoretically Egbert can just take all of this information from multiple timelines, collaborate it all together in his database, and just be probably one of the most powerful things in like Hyrule, just by having been through multiple timelines of stuff.
Oh my god, he's the fucking android is what he is.
Something like that.
Doing a Flurry Rush with a two-handed Unga weapon feels a bit overkill.
It's not as many slashes, but damn, all the damage.
Anyone else want some? No, we're good then. You watch, there'll be a random Lionel somewhere around here.
Link with his like hooded cape, and all I can ever just think about is Lord of the Rings. He just looks like a Lord of the Rings character with his little cape.
Yeah, I would say this is Strider Core, as it were.
There has to be like Shire Core stuff where it's like just people obsessed with just getting the cozy aesthetic of living in the Shire.
Oh, of course, I mean, it's just people who live in the country, really.
There's got to be some kind of overlap between that and like good old-fashioned cottage core.
Yes, I'll take all of those, please. Oh, I have the ability to buy apples. Now, this was one of the things I got from the EX grid.
How much could an apple possibly cost?
It cost thousands until I got the discount.
Wait, what?
Yeah, because you have to find them in levels. Oh, it's another nut boy.
I thought apples were common. I thought we were just eating them by the handfuls.
Apparently not in this universe, mate.
What the okay. It must have been after the Calamity, like one of those positive side effects. Like, meanwhile, the Hyrulean apple just invaded the entire countryside.
Well, I'm just, like, falling over nut boys in this mission. What the fuck?
They're just giving them to you. Take it. Hey. Gives you a boost when you need it. I don't know if it was noticeable at the beginning of this, but there was an increase in your stats, which I appreciate. I appreciate some good off-camera grinding to just make the playthrough as seamless as possible. But did you grind for nut boys as well?
No, actually.
Did you just pick up the ones that just, came along the way with the levels?
Yeah, just the ones I find.
Just keeping it casual with the nut boys. We don't want to be too serious with nut boys. Then that can get messy.
Ah. These guys hit pretty hard, so I've got to be careful not to hunger too much, because I'm still taking damage, in addition to, the stuff I sacrifice for more power and whatnot on the clock.
I love his, sideways, spinning slash part of his combo there. It's the coolest thing.
Give me them all, thank you. Man, these guys were rich. They had, 2 apples.
Yeah, it seems if you're going to play with the two-handed, it's good to have a hearty reserve of snacks nearby, lest you end up unga-bunging yourself to death. Unfortunate.
Bless you, Urbosa. Thank you for doing damage while I'm off just bombing about getting apples, really.
Thanks for being useful.
Bada bing.
Oh, nice. Explosions to the rescue.
Is this an outpost? No, this is just room.
I thought this was the base. I thought we were, like I said, we were genociding.
Well, we are. I've been mowing down guys. I've racked up about 200 kills so far.
And that was after the thousands that you killed in previous missions. How many are there?
There are so many of them, mate.
Unforgivable.
Yes, genocide is pretty unforgivable. I agree with that, Imper.
Yeah, how do you explain yourself? We've had whole ass trials to be like, no dog, it's not cool.
Nah, I would love if that was the actual words they use. Like, you're here today in The Hague. You're charged with doing something pretty uncool, honestly. It was definitely the opposite of poggers.
Well, it's very, and to be fair, that probably tortured them more than the actual trial themselves, because they're still happening to this day where they're putting 90-year-old people just on trial. It's alright, hey, no, if nothing else, the German government can be that they were at least thorough in one aspect.
I gotta say, I never really guessed that we would be discussing such a thing in HFC, so glad I can add another thing to my Let's Play CV here.
Check it to the list, the HFC topics.
You guys need to get out, this is my man cave now.
Link's gonna install a widescreen TV, the kind that has that little curve in it. Yeah, that's nice.
Alright, so we got a rendezvous with the scout. Now, can I make it through? Wait for it. I did. Oh, there's more. You motherfuckers.
Fired all those arrows, and they all just missed.
It's cool, don't worry about it. Down here. Oh, hey, cool. Yiga BLADEMASTERs? Nah, man. That ain't cool.
Wait. Did the Yiga base in Breath of the Wild have like a little water dock underground area? Because I know Hyrule Castle had one. I found that one. But did the Yiga base have one?
I honestly can't recall. I'm gonna say no, but if you guys in the comments wanna, make me look a fool, feel free to correct me.
By all means, get it coming, like, and educate us here, because I did not remember that, and if there is, I need to go back and re-explore that whole area. Actually, I've been meaning to, like, go back and do, like, a good, solid, another Breath of the Wild playthrough, because I've only done, like, my initial, like, play the game, do the shrines, get to the end, so, like, I know what this game is about, like, playthrough. I haven't gone back to do anything, like, different with it, or, like, try a different route with it.
Yes, Tom. Use fire on the water. Good.
There'd be all kinds of shenanigans. You could do like a naked run, or I don't know, maybe like a no-eat run. Do something just a little different.
This has been a very fun level so far with this club, I gotta say. It's a very nice weapon to use.
Unga Bunga is very your style, dude. So like, I'm not shocked. I'm not surprised.
No, I'm not surprised at all. Oh my god, there's a lot of them. They just kind of took me by surprise.
This feels like a Daruk light. Like his combos feel a lot like when you were playing the levels with Daruk.
But it's like Daruk with like Link's speed, so it does feel a little bit better, I gotta say.
Yeah, with the trade-off of the health shenanigans.
So what's this scout meant to have been doing then? It's like, oh, I found a thing that didn't exist in another timeline. That is pretty useful, I gotta say.
It feels so weird to be like timelines and stuff with Zelda, but like from the inception, it's been like its whole thing. So like, I don't know, maybe some citizens of Hyrule figured it out that there's like multi-dimensional shenanigans affecting them when like the malice keeps fucking coming back.
Gotta clear out every enemy, otherwise they're just gonna get like really distracted and focus on the one enemy.
Also, more Vati. You mentioned, like, sorry to go way back, but I have a delayed response. You're like, what do I want in 2D Zelda? Vati.
Nah, I agree.
I don't know why. And for no particular reason. I want him back. If anything, I would love, could you imagine like a Zelda Sinister 6? Like, the not Ganon crew just decided to like, no, this is some BS.
Are you coming with me, or what's going on here?
I order you to come with me.
Oh, I think it's another scout we're meant to be helping here. Uh-oh. Yes. Lots of damage.
Damn. It has like a drill attack and everything too. This is kind of the best playstyle.
Bosa, you go... Can you go over here? Yeah, you go there.
Which mission do you have to do where we can change the Master Sword to a two-handed item?
I don't know, mate, but that would be pretty cool.
Right, turn it into a spear as well, too, if you're so inclined.
Yeah. No, like, you're not even hitting him anymore!
You're just mad at the wall now. Stop it!
I'm sorry, a wall killed my father.
It's okay, Kyle. We understand.
Okay, so yeah, they're coming with us now when we go down here. I guess I got ahead of myself and triggered something that was meant to happen when both characters were here. Yes, my life did just flash before my eyes, thanks for asking.
Dude, the whole spikes and like the whole area, it's very Ocarina of Time, Shadow Temple.
Oh yeah, it kind of is, yeah.
I mean, like, there's spikes all over the fucking place in Zelda 1 from the beginning, but like...
Ugh.
I feel Shadow Temple was like, hey, we could do it because it's 3D. We're doing it on the Nintendo 64.
Hell yeah, motherfucker.
Such a great console. They had to like instantly upgrade it with a whole nother level.
Recognize this part of the place?
Yeah. We died here a couple times, didn't we?
We did. The start of the stealthing shenanigans, and Entom got very, very pissy, which he left off of the final copy, so you'd have a better impression of him.
You didn't see it because of editing.
I should have just like left it in, but went with the FTCR method of just throwing a random plane in there.
Dude, the plane is still classic. I appreciate any and everyone who keeps the plane crash, that keeps 1,000 miles, that keeps Gamergate points alive. You are the true heroes of the internet, and I see you.
Oh, jeez. Okay, like, full disclosure, Sonic Colors is not having a good time with his Ultimate version right now. Like, there is a bunch of, like, glitches and just iffy things going on, but,
Dude, it's so... How? You already made the game once and you made it pretty good! Like, how do you... I don't understand, dude. I haven't understood any of this drama with Colors since, like, the initial whole, like, Sonic Colors was not a good game. Like, are you all sniffing glue? Like, Sonic Colors was the best thing that came out in that whole time period. Like, we had a functioning game. Like, the games before that were not functioning video games. And then Sonic Colors comes out and it's a whole ass video game. Like, we had fun. It was great. Now y'all out here acting like it was, like, a mistake or something? And I have no idea.
Okay, well, if I can actually get a word in here, they had to, like, reverse engineer a bunch of stuff because apparently the source code of the original was lost, and you know there's just like bugs and visual glitches.
They lost Colors?
And the point I was trying to get to was someone, I guess, was like making fake glitches to try and make the game look worse than it actually was. Not sure how true that was, take it with a grain of salt. So someone made like a joke post where it's like, I can't believe they left this in, and it was just the plane from your FTCR 06 LP just crashing into Tropical Resort or something.
But no, I think I saw that when someone was like not even playing it on like on hardware. They were basically emulating it and getting bugs and glitches. Like, well, yeah, me boyo. That's what's gonna happen. Although to be fair, this is yet another lesson of double check your sources. Always be skeptical of things you see on the internet. Like, even if it's to play into something that's already occurring and proven factual, all pieces of evidence should be met with skepticism. Internet literacy, boys and girls. It's important.
Please help me. Can you just like destroy this? I mean, it's wood. No, I'm trapped here forever.
Y'all are super magical strong ladies. Like, come on.
Don't know where that combo was going. Yeah, it was eaten up by the booty. A reverse of what should be happening.
Damn, Yiga clan or Cake clan? I can't. Jesus.
I don't know whether I love or hate the term cake, honestly.
I adore it. Like, then again, ass man through and through. So, top cake, bottom cake, like it's all good.
Very good, very good.
And then all the cake puns you can make. Like that's all obviously the best part.
What the fuck does frosting come into it then?
You don't want to know.
Okay, I had to like send Link over here using the AI because I couldn't find my way through the tunnels properly. Ooh, Hindor. That's what I like. Link, are you here yet?
You send the AI to do the exploring for you.
Yeah. And now it begins, the great ungering of our bungering.
This level has not had nearly as many bananas as it should have.
Kind of a waste, really. What's going on? Just a wall, Tom, just a wall. Okay, so what's meant to be going on here? Shall I follow the scout? Yes, I should probably follow the person who knows where they're going. Where are we going, exactly?
In circles, my dude. Circles.
Okay, through here. Yes, and then through here. Very good.
I think not.
Ah, it's Suga!
And then you just randomly drop into the fight. Good strategy, Tom.
I know what I'm doing. Meanwhile, Urbosa's just like taking out the advanced guard, I believe.
Well, she's still technically sneaking. That was the plan. You just, you're a distraction at this point.
Very large range as well on this. It seems to send out like bursts of air.
It hits a little bit further than what it actually shows, just in case, just to help you out. Be a homie.
I mean, Impa's here. I'm surprised it hasn't given us the option to, you know, let us play as her or anything.
Where is my combo attack button?
There we go. I got the blue symbol right that time. So I'm just working out some kinks on his back.
It's not even hurting him, it's just realigning.
Oh, thank you. I really enjoyed that. Ah, nope. Don't want that. Ow, fuck. Jesus.
Oh shit, did you get caught in his? You did.
Yeah.
Damn. Well, that's kind of cool that the bosses can have their own fancy attacks.
It's okay, I have plenty of apples. I'm good to go. The natural enemy of the banana is actually the apple. I don't know if you knew that. Oh, shit.
Yeah, I mean, it's an actual biological thing. It's like the genetic opposite of a banana is an apple.
Oh, get out of there. Bombs this time, thank you.
The new classic 3D problem. I wanted to do bombs, damn it. Why can't I just use bombs?
Oh, he's almost out of there.
Looks like it's not going to give you the Impa option at all.
Nope, apparently not. Get out of there. Float away if you need to, just get the hell out of there.
It's like I'm playing Kingdom Hearts 1 all over again. Just fly away!
Yeah.
Just get to the edge of the stage and fly away.
Stand on top of that thing and then like cast Aroga.
Aroga for days, you know. If you knew which enemies were weak to gravity, then gravity all day.
Probably gonna die before I take out this second wheel. Yeah, very nice. Oh, we're not done yet. I can still control things.
I was gonna say that was a pretty smooth fight.
Is this door gonna open? Yes, it is. Final round, baby.
How very Zelda. You killed all the enemies in the room and the door opened.
God, how many no boys? I think this is a record for the playthrough.
It's probably just because of how enclosed the area is. You don't really need to go that far out to come across them.
Oh.
Cutscene.
Look what you did.
You made me get off. My knees crick, don't you know?
I don't mind.
Hasn't even had his morning coffee.
I don't mind one itsy bitsy bit.
I love that this is in first person. Like, there's very few cutscenes there are, but it makes it much more personal as a result.
Makes him kooky. Like this.
Because you're
Like he's having his whole No More Heroes moment where, ooh, I'm insane. Come kill me.
I think Koga handles it better than Zant did, to be honest.
That's kind of where like it's one of those missteps where like it checks the boxes, but it's missing a certain something, and it just come across as it's goofy. It's like an uncanny valley of insanity.
out of the picture. Today, right now, in fact, the stupendous chief of the Yiga clan, Master Koga,
That's me.
is gonna kill you all to death.
That was a trailer line.
Kill you all to death. Put it on my tombstone. Died of death.
Just in case you're wondering, yes, Koga is playable, and he is very fun, if quite technical, actually.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, baby.
Are these characters tiered? I mean, I know that's a silly question. Everything's tiered. There's nerds on the internet. There's tier lists for it. But, like, Is there a tier list for these guys?
You could probably look it up while we're doing this, mate, or we could just wait until after so there's like no issues and whatnot. I'd say like Link is at the very top at least.
Yeah, that's usually how the well-rounded characters end up. They usually end up in the middle, sometimes a little better just by having an answer to every situation. But as a grown man who plays Duck Hunt Duo, let me tell you, tier list ain't shit.
He wants to eat bananas, but instead I will give him a club sandwich.
I'll freeze you out.
There's nothing I hate more than a zoner, by the way.
It's the best. It's like I get to choose whether you get to play the game or not, and for a good couple minutes I just get to say no. It's so fun. So much fun for me. Sucks for you, but great fun for me.
Ah.
In 2D anime fighters, puppet characters. I love a whole JoJo moment where it's like I punch, they punch, I punch, they punch, and you just get pinballed.
So yeah, we got Suga in the battle now. He comes with half health, which is nice.
Oh shit, now we gotta fight both of them. You didn't tell me they had mastered the power of teamwork. Like, that's an unfair advantage.
Oh. No, my master! No, me! No, there are bombs everywhere!
This is just a Looney Tunes cartoon at this point.
No, no banana for you! I think the sense if we take out Koga first, but we might also need to take out Suga, so...
No, the trick is you're supposed to take them out around the same time so they don't revive each other.
Oh man.
Hate that boss fight. Hate it.
It's like the black and white pigs in Neo Twory.
That one's not... No, okay, that one's not too bad. That one you just gotta make sure you're targeting. But no, I hate when it's a time thing where it's like, alright, you gotta get them low and then plan killing them at the exact time.
Jesus.
I still haven't gotten to, I guess apparently the real fun part of the game where I get to get angry at multi-phase boss fights.
I won't worry too much about that. Jesus, Jesus!
Going back for crystals, I'm already at the point where it's like, oh yeah, this game would have been better with skippable cutscenes. Damn.
Goodbye, Mr. Koga.
Get out of here. Oop, or not. Stay in.
Okay, now he's done.
You can go home now.
Yeah, Suga just gives up. Thank Christ. The ancient Joestar technique of running away. That was a fine genocide. Even Sozin would be like, damn, son, calm it down a bit.
It's like, damn, I ain't seen an airbender in a hot minute, but even I gotta love the technique.
Alright, so what we got here? Yeah, I don't think we got any Molduga bits. Oh well, I'll have to find them elsewhere. But we did learn to make creamy meat soup and also veggie rice balls.
Ooh, yum, we can feed ourselves. I'm sure you can off-camera grind for some giant worm parts. The spice must flow, as they say.
Huh? Hey, prophecy man! You missed the part where we get walloped!
Actually, I just kept that from you because I thought it would be very funny.
I am afraid we cannot overlook this failure.
Hey now, this is just from Spirit Tracks. I remember this. This is when Byrne got all mad, and we all know how that moment ended up.
It was fine in the end for him, I guess.
We've never seen him again.
He's fine, he's just living elsewhere right now.
He's lost in the time void. Bring him back.
Okay, fine. We'll put up with your bullshit for now, but only because we're scared of Calamity Ganon, not you.
Very scared of Calamity. I'm scared of Calamity Ganon.
If we are to achieve
Imagine if you just looked out the window, you saw a giant spectral
In
pig.
the name of Calamity, Ganon, you and
I'd
I
submit.
are bound.
Like, I'd be like, alright, Junji Ito told me, just give up.
I love those memes of him, like, the author, happiest guy alive, his work, dark shadow demons from the pits of hell.
He is so adorable and lovable in person. I love the whole, was it Crunchyroll or IGN? One of the websites there, like, did a whole little interview talk with him. He learned how to nay and whip it. It's so cute. He is such a pleasant man that, like, I totally get it, where, like, he just has these dark story ideas, but, you know, real life to him is not nearly as spooky what's in his mind, so he just has a good time with it.
Pura, a little warning would have been nice.
Yeah, to be fair, being teleported without your consent would be a bit traumatizing.
I mean, it's not like tickling someone, princess. Like, they could lose atoms that way.
Seriously, hey, where's my spleen? Oh, it's okay, you don't need that anyway.
Like, there was a fly on my shoulder before, and now there's not. Now I feel funny.
Oh yeah, they dug up a bunch of towers last time, which is how they were able to scan the land and find the Yiga clan. I probably should have led with that.
We're finally gonna have a map of the world!
I know that you won't.
I mean, to be fair, this is literally the same thing we did as soon as we had, like, access to GPS. We just mapped
I
everything.
wish I could join you.
Kind of takes the sting out of the adventurer's tale, but whatever.
Oh, dude, like, the meme hurts. The one where it's like, born too late to explore the planet, born too early to explore space, so just enjoy the time to explore dank memes. It's like, damn.
I was born in time for Pokemania, that's what counts.
But I was there for that first summer of Pokemon Go. Couldn't play it, but I was there, and it seemed like a pretty fun time.
I saw Pokemon the Movie 2000 in cinemas.
Same! Ah, good times.
Alright, there's a bunch of stuff here now. Oh, I recognise one of those symbols. This right here, the Trial of the Mighty Foe. But we need to defeat more Hinox and more Lynels. This is actually for unlocking a new character, as is this. The Great Fairies, all of them, in one pod, are a playable character.
They wanted to put all the characters in. Great Fairy, playable.
Yeah, why not? A bonus combo. That's a Master Sword right there.
Hey.
Alright, what else we got here? Oh, there's a thing down here.
I want you to get that stir.
I really should use input more.
New power, new hope.
Well, if the game would let you.
We'll see what happens. Anything else that I can do here? Ah, yes, there we go.
For once, you've done well.
I can be cheaper. Cheaper than ever before.
I thought it was just for a discount. It's like, woo! It's like Link's a veteran or a senior now. He brings his little discount card.
Alright, so let's go ahead and unlock that thing that I was talking about. I believe you'll enjoy it.
Oh yeah.
Here we go. Booyah, baby.
Do you know how mad I was that one of the characters' like special ability is like to affect the timer on dives? I was so mad. I was like, I was trying so hard to get golds when I wasn't even supposed to be getting them. So mad.
I would just wait until like post game to do all that stuff, mate, honestly.
Really? No, I've been trying to make sure I have every friendship crystal possible so that I can fill up my my friendship chart. Cause like, look at this. Like, I love myself a good web chart to fill out. It's so fun and satisfying.
Alright, so what we got here? Well, first and foremost, I would like to upgrade this weapon just a smidge. Yeah, the Guardian Flail. Let's put some strong-ish weapons in there.
Thought we were gonna feed everything to the Master Sword.
Not today, good sir, not today.
Its hunger knows no bounds. It's like a little shop of horror. The sword just like speaks to Link telepathically. It just tells him to feed me.
Let's see. If I'm going to use it, I may as well upgrade her a little bit. So get her to. Yeah, that's about right. Very nice. So what were the things that it brought to me over here? Where are they? There was an EX mission here.
Yeah. Leveling your people up gets expansive.
It sure does, mate. Defend the sands, a feast for wizrobes. Not sure about that, Famalam. Anything else here? I'm looking for flashing. Oh, there's a thing right here.
Amazing!
Carrot stew, baby!
Yum. Because as we all know, Link's spirit animal is a rabbit, so like...
Yeah, I guess it is. It is a bunny, as it were.
We all know Link's Patronus is a rabbit, but like, there are better analogies.
Booyah.
Oh, look at those hands!
Perfect. Just making sure I am ready to go here.
This is just Link going to his first post-quarantine convention. He's like, I'm ready.
It will be
Jesus
my honor.
Christ. Alright, get some food going here. What shall we take with us? Charge special per enemy KO. That's pretty good, actually.
What a treat.
Okie dokie. When courage fails.
A timeline splits, obviously.